It is so hot right now. What's up guys, it's Tari here. So I'm here to do a really quick favorites video, like the current favorites that I'm liking right now. This isn't like a monthly favorites or anything like that. This is just what I'm liking right now. I feel like I should apply some lips, like some dark lips or something. Give me a minute. Alright, so that's a little bit better. I did apply a lip liner, not a lipstick. The lip liner I applied is by NYX and it's called Burgundy. Okay. I'm becoming more of a lip liner girl than a lipstick girl. I feel like lip liners can go a longer way, if you know what I mean, than lipstick. But yes, I do like the burgundy lips. So alright guys, so let's get started on my favorites. I'm just gonna grab whatever and we're gonna go from there, okay? So the first thing I see is perfume. This perfume is by John Galliano and it's called Parlez-vous Amour. And this scent is a florally type of scent. It's very sweet, but on the floral side. I wore this perfume in the spring and in the summer. This was like my staple throughout the summer. It smells really, 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 really good. You can buy this perfume in Canada in Sephora. I have to sneeze. Excuse me. So like I was saying, you can buy this perfume in Canada in Sephora. Supposedly there was a controversy with I guess the artist, would you call this guy an artist or whatever? Supposedly there was a controversy with him and certain countries have limited I guess their stock and where they sell his perfumes at. So I know at Sephora it's about $100. I did not buy it for $100. I received it as a gift. But my BFF PD bought it online for about 40 bucks. And when I Google search this perfume and I go on blogs and everything, people say that this perfume is about maybe $30, $40 in the US. But then again, that's Canada for you, selling this perfume for $100. But yeah, if you guys ever get a chance just to stumble upon it and smell it, it does smell really, really, really nice. Very refreshing, very sweet, very floral. But like I said, this is more of a spring, summer perfume to me anyway, so yeah. The next perfume I'm going to show you guys is called Rogue by Rihanna. This perfume is the shit, okay, to me anyway. I know some people don't like it because they find it too strong and too masculine. That's what I heard on blogs and everything like that, but I love this perfume. When I wear this perfume, I feel like I'm that bitch. Like, that's how I feel. I feel like there is no other, there is no competition. I am that bitch. Like, I feel like I am one, okay? This is how I feel like when I wear this perfume. It is very, very sexy. I personally would describe this perfume as sexy. This is something I would wear on like a hot date. This perfume I wear to the wedding. I got a lot of compliments on it when I went to the wedding. This perfume is just the bomb. I can see this perfume being my staple for the winter. Normally my staple for the winter is Britney Spears' Midnight Fantasy. That has been my staple for a few years now, just because of how it smells. It's very yummy, but it's also very strong and very dark, kind of like, in my opinion anyway. And I feel like this is going to be in competition with my Midnight Fantasy because I love it. I love the way it smells. If you guys can get a hold of it, or even if you just want to, you know, spruce a little bit on you at Shoppers Drug Mart or the Bay or wherever it sells at, definitely give this a try. If you don't like it, you don't like it, but I feel uber sexy when I wear this perfume. It is just the shit. Yeah. Moving right along, the next current favorite of mine that I've been liking is the Urban Decay De-Slip Setting Spray. This is the oil control. I do have the all-nighter. In my opinion, I think these are the same thing. Like, I don't know if it's just me because I have oily skin, but I feel like these are the same thing. I don't feel like there's any difference in it. I haven't found in myself that there's any difference among these two. So yeah, I do like it. I mean, I do like it because when I spray it on my face, it gets that powderiness away from my face, but I don't really feel like it does anything really for me. Do you know what I mean? So that's why I had this one first, and this still has some in it, enough in it to last maybe another month, and then this one is more or less full. But I just wanted to try this one to see if there was any difference between this one, and there really isn't. So I don't even know if I'm even gonna rebuy this when I finish, you know, these two bottles, because it doesn't really do anything to keep my face matte for long or anything. And maybe it's just me and my skin and my oily skin that it just kind of penetrates through everything, but I don't feel like these are worth the money. That's basically what I'm saying. So The next things I'm going to talk about are from MAC, which would be no surprise that these products are in my favorites video. The first one is of course Format by MAC, and I have been wearing this every single day. I love it. I love this. I love it. I love it. I love it. I know that there's one called Cocoa or Sweet Cocoa, and when I swatched Sweet Cocoa and this, I felt like they were the same thing. So I don't know, maybe when I put it on my cheeks I'll have a different payoff, but you know, whatever. I do like this. I have been wearing it every day. I'm surprised I have not hit pan yet, but watch, I probably just jinxed myself and I'm gonna hit pan by the end of this week, or next week rather. But yeah, it's very, very pretty, very, very lovely on dark skin. It's not too strong and not too overbearing on the cheeks. It just gives you that nice flush of color without making too much of a statement. So that's Format. Yeah. The next product I have been loving from MAC would come as no surprise. It is obviously Cheeky Bronze. It is an MSF. Okay, I have not been wearing this MSF every day like I was when I first originally bought it. However, I do still like it. Some days I feel like because Format has a frost finish to it, that sometimes Format with this MSF can be a little bit too much, and maybe it's just because it's summertime and the sun and my skin gets dewy and it just looks like there's an extra beam on my face. Maybe that's it, I'm not entirely sure, but this is still uber pretty. It's very, very nice on the skin, very, very lovely on dark skin. I'm pretty sure it's very lovely on everybody's skin tone, but I haven't been really gravitating to it too much, but I have been loving it. So maybe as it gets cooler and colder and gets darker throughout the day quicker, because now the sun is rising up a lot later than it normally was when summer first began, but maybe when that time happens I might be a little bit more, you know, ready to wear this. But it is very, 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 very pretty, and I would, you know, advise you guys to go check it out. Okay, so yeah. And of course, I have been loving the MAC Studio Fix powder, and this is in NC43, which is a shade lighter than my skin tone. I would say maybe 2 shades lighter, to be honest. I'm wearing it today as my highlight. I don't really have to, I don't really have to apply too much of this to get, you know, the payoff that I want. Just a little bit really does go a long way. It is kind of on the pricier side. I do wish I had went to Sephora and found like a dupe of this color, but I mean, I was lazy, I'm not gonna lie. I was lazy to go look in Sephora and kind of like track it down, so I just kind of bought it because I kind of knew NC45, NC43, it's kind of self-explanatory. But yeah, so this is the shade. If you guys are on my skin tone, NC45, NC50, and you just want kind of a light subtle highlight without using the banana powder, I would strongly advise this powder, which is the NC43 in the Studio Fix. It's really, really nice, but it is kind of pricey, so if you can find something cheaper, just deal with it, because this is, yeah. And the last thing for face is from Sephora. This is their Micro Smooth powder, and this is in Deep Mahogany number 56. I don't really want to open it because it fell out, but I did hit pan on it, and I wear this over my foundation when I do wear foundation. You guys know I'm not really a foundation girl, more of a concealer and powder, but when I do feel like wearing foundation, whether it's the BH Cosmetic foundation or the Iman foundation or just whatever, I just apply this over it, and it just gives you just such a nice lovely flush finish. So it's really, really good, and supposedly this is similar to the MAC, those MAC powders. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm having a brain fart, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Supposedly these are dupes for them, so check them out if you want something that's a little bit more inexpensive than the MAC ones, okay? So yeah. Okay guys, next up are skin products. I showed you guys a haul on these products, I believe. So it is the Claudelli Vino Perfect Serum, and I'm about almost finished this now. And it is the Clinique Dramatically Different Gel Moisturizer. At times I do feel like these two together is a bit much for my skin, so I have been kind of rotating, like 1 week I'll use this and the next week I'll use this. I do like this as a primer for my skin because it has a gel-like consistency. I didn't apply a primer today when I put on my makeup. I kind of just applied the gel moisturizer, and it looks really, really good, and I've been doing that for a little while now. And I'm not wearing foundation today, like I said before. I'm just wearing concealer and powder. It does look very, very nice on the skin. It does for your skin up a little bit, especially after you wash your face and stuff like that. But like I said, these two together are a little bit much. The Vino Perfect is very, very, very pricey, so I'm trying to like hold it together because this is about $100, right? And it's expensive, but it does do what it says that it does. It does brighten my skin, and it makes my skin look alive, basically. And I haven't been wearing this. Today is the first day in about 2 weeks that I've worn makeup, and I noticed that it does a lot, because now I'm actually taking in my skin. It's not like I just put this on at night, wake up in the morning and put on makeup. It's not like that. Now it's like, oh, I can actually visibly see what it's actually doing to my skin, and it does a lot. But if you can find a cheaper alternative to this, please, honey, boo boo child, do. Or just go get a sample from Sephora, because you really only need like a drop for your whole face, right? So, and I usually wash my face and then put this on when my face is still a little bit damp, because then the product goes a longer way, if that kind of makes sense. And last but not least, I've been loving the Cream of Nature Argan Oil Edge Control Perfect Edges. This is good, but if you want this to last, if you want your edges to kind of be slicked down all day, you need to put some Eco Styler gel on it, because this by itself will not lay your edges down smooth, like I wouldn't say mine are completely smooth. I kind of did a rush work today, but this by itself will not leave your edges smooth all day. It just won't. So I usually put this down first, and then I put the Eco Styler gel over it, because this does help your edges grow, I believe. Well, when I read it on the package, yeah, it makes your hair stronger. That's what it says on here. So I put that down, and then I put the Eco Styler gel, and then I kind of just wrap my hair, and that kind of does it for me. But this by itself does not do it. So if you guys know of any like edge control besides the organics, because this is not good, this doesn't do anything, okay? But if you know any other edge control besides the Cream of Nature, please let me know down in the description box, because I'm always ready to try something new, and I use it a lot. You know, I use it almost every single day, especially when my natural hair is out. I use it almost every single day. So yeah, that is it for my favorites. I know this was a very, very quick video. I just kind of wanted to, you know, make you guys know that I'm kind of still alive and I'm breathing and I'm here. So yeah, I'll see you guys in another video. If you guys want to keep up with me, you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I'm not really that active on Twitter, I'm not even gonna lie. On Instagram and on Facebook, I'm a little bit more present there. So on that note, I'll see you guys later. Bye.